Everybody makes mistakes. Like, I've made a lot of mistakes at Forest Lake, and I'm still making them now. But I'm always like constantly learning from them. But what I've learned the most about myself is I don't like making mistakes. I play basketball and miss a shot. I'm saying in my head, Isaiah, why did you miss that? I just get so hard on myself when I make mistakes. Like every time my teacher has to talk to me constantly. Every time I get in trouble, I was always out of my seat. Even though my teachers would tell me, Isaiah, you have to sit down. Even though you're done with your work, you can't disrupt other people. Miss Higgins, my fourth grade teacher, was the one who told me that I was a kinesthetic learner. So I was like, oh, that's totally me. That probably explains why I've been getting into so much trouble. Miss Higgins wrote in my yearbook at the end of the year, I get you and you get me. That's from the fact that a teacher can actually say that about me. It's still heartwarming for me to say today. So, like, I don't know how or why that's kept me out of trouble, but it definitely has. AVID has changed my life. It has helped me prepare for my future. It has taught me things I didn't know about myself. And it's been really good for me these past couple of years. Like, I made a lot of mistakes in 5th grade. Like, got a couple of grades that I didn't want to get, but I learned from them, and now I'm an all-A student.
How y'all doing? All right, let's get this started. Everyone has a journey. We may come from similar or different backgrounds, but you are the one who makes your journey stand out in 8 billion others across the globe. All journeys are different because no one is the same. However, the outcome of someone's journey may not be so different from yours. Hi, my name is Isaiah Hollins, former student at Forest Lake Elementary School, and I'm excited to be here and to gladly share my journey at my school with you. My journey started with Ms. Baxter in kindergarten. I loved her, and I instantly loved it there, especially when I found out that we did a lot of hands-on activities, such as collaborative groups. Collaborative group work gave me several opportunities to interact with my fellow classmates. I quickly learned that you might not have the best relationship with the people you have to work with. But you have to work with them to get the job done and to get that grade that you want. I was told this many times throughout my years at Forest Lake, and frankly, I'm very glad I was. We also did various types of experiments based on observation, whether it was using taste, touch, sight, hearing, or smell. I recently learned that these types of experiments are known as manipulatives. This is an AVID teaching method that teaches students strategies they use on a daily academic basis, even if they don't realize it. Some of these teaching methods are 2-column notes, wicker, and pie charts. I became even more excited when I was told that we did a celebration at the end of every semester if you had the right grades and or behavior. It wasn't my grades that caused the bump in the road my first couple of years at Forest Lake. It was my behavior. I was always out of my seat, always playing after I completed the assigned classwork, and always talking, or off task, as we call it at Forest Lake. I honestly feel like I was just bored. I know now that I'm a kinesthetic learner, someone who needed to get up and move while learning, or take learning into their own hands, literally. And if we weren't doing any hands-on activities, I'll automatically go back to being off task. My next teacher, Ms. Gordon, had to put it with the first grade Isaiah was the exact same way in first grade as he was in kindergarten. Sorry, Ms. Gordon. Before I got to second grade, I was unsure of where my place was at Forest Lake. Thankfully so, my teachers helped me find it. In the beginning, our principal, Mr. Jackson, told the students of Forest Lake, we are one big team, one big family, and everyone has a role in our school's success, and we make sure of that here at Forest Lake Elementary. Thanks, Mr. Jackson. My second grade year was unfortunately during the pandemic with Ms. Todd. Because I had to learn while watching the screen and I didn't always have the materials required, doing the hands-on activities that kept me grounded became very complicated. I eventually adjusted to the fact that I had to sit down while learning. And that's what kept me out of a lot of trouble when I got back to school. But that doesn't mean I didn't get into other types of trouble, though. People unfortunately found out that it was easy to make me angry, and they would use that as an advantage. I luckily learned that if you react to people's taunts, inappropriate language, and straight up insults in a negative way, you will be the one to get in trouble, not them. My aftercare teacher, Miss Super, told me that. She also said that you are too smart and too strong to be letting people get under your skin like that. Just walk away from the situation for a second, and if that doesn't work, go tell a teacher. This made my third grade year a breeze. Plus, I had Miss Barker, who gave me grace and opportunities at a second chance. Thank you, Miss Barker. When I got to fourth grade, I started getting more involved with my teachers, my classmates, and other activities in school. I previously found out that I was accepted into the ALERT program near the end of second grade. ALERT is an academic program for the talented and gifted. But before I got into ALERT, I had to take a test. But this was unlike any test I had ever seen. What made this test special was that it had no right or wrong answer, and most of the questions required your opinion on how you would solve real-world problems. We did numerous projects in the ALERT program. My favorite would have to be the Rube Goldberg machine project. This was my favorite because it discussed how humans made everything harder for themselves and others while trying to accomplish simple tasks, like putting cream in your coffee or polishing your favorite trophy from when you won the science fair. We also went on multiple field trips in the ALERT program, such as to the NASCAR Center, Whitewater River Rafting, and to the Citadel College and Military Academy. Go Bulldogs! At the end of fourth grade, my teacher, Miss Higgins, told me that I get you and you get me. This made the relationship with Miss Higgins that much more special. Thank you. Oh, wait, I'm not done. Wait. Oh, shoot. My bad. Where's... This is embarrassing. I just graduated fifth grade, and if it wasn't for my Forest Lake family and community, I wouldn't be standing here right now. All of my teachers have had an incredible impact on my future aspirations and accomplishments that prepared me for the challenges I'll face in middle school and beyond. Forest Lake has taught me that my future is bright and that I have the ability to make my dreams of becoming a successful basketball player and a businessman a reality. I'm going to go through the ups and downs. Everybody will, but I know this. I'll never stop trying to accomplish my goals, no matter what. Thank you.